Hi, Eric here. I'm going to show you how to export your downline report and customer list from the Advocare back office. Okay, I will take you step by step through this. So don't worry. It seems like it might be a lot, but it's actually quite easy as long as you follow me. You may want to open another browser window, your Advocare back office, so you can follow along as I explain it. So here's what we'll do. Log on to advocare.com. Okay, now to get a copy of your downline list, click on the My Advocare tab. Okay, My Advocare tab. Now select Reports. Okay, and from Reports, I want you to select Complete Downline. Okay, and when you get there, I want you to click Hierarchy. Okay, so now you're going to see a complete list of your downline. So now what we want to do is highlight the entire sheet. Okay, we want to highlight the entire sheet, including the headers. So the headers are the ones that label what's in each column. Make sure that you don't highlight anything extra. Sometimes you can grab a little piece of the page or whatever, just the sheet, okay? And we're going to copy it. Now what I want you to do is open up a new spreadsheet either in Microsoft Excel or Google Sheets. Okay, Google Sheets is free, so if you don't have Excel, you can use Google Sheets. It's free. You just go to sheets.google.com and paste it in there, okay? For you Mac users like me, we're not going to use Apple numbers, okay? We are not going to use Apple numbers because it doesn't do what we need it to do for this. And then save that file to your desktop, okay? Great. So now what I want you to do is go back to the reports page and do the same steps for your retail customers and your preferred customers. Okay? So you're going to highlight those and create sheets for each one of those. Okay? Getting the headers, only the sheet, highlight it, copy it, paste it, and save those files to your desktop. So now you guys will have 3 files saved to your desktop. You'll have your downline report, your retail customers, and your preferred customers. Okay? Are you with me? Now, let's go ahead and move on to the next step. I'm going to take you through Excel first, then I'll show you how to do it in Sheets. So if you guys are in Sheets, bear with me for a second, and then we'll show you how to do it there. So in Excel, go ahead and open that first report, the downline report, in Excel. Okay, now I want you to click on column B, and then from the Insert menu above, you're going to select Insert Columns. Okay, what we're going to do is we're actually going to put a column there because we're going to split that name column into 2 names because we need first name and last name separated. That's what we're working on right now. So go and click on column B and insert a column in front of it. Now I want you to go back to column A, and from the data menu, so you're going to click on the top of column A and highlight the whole column. Now from the data menu, select text to columns. Text to columns. Okay. Now once you've done that, select delimited and click next. Delimited, click next. Now, select comma and click finish. Okay, and that's going to split those columns for you now into first and last name. Now what we need to do is go back and label the headers. So for column A, we're going to call it last name. For column B, we're going to call it first name. This is so Teamzy knows what's in those columns and puts them in the right place. Okay, and then we're going to save the file, save as from file up above, .csv. Okay, now go back and do the exact same thing with your customer exports. So you're going to split those columns so that your first name and last name are in separate columns. Okay, great. All right, so let me show you the same instructions for Sheets. So if you're using Google Sheets, you're going to open your downline export in Sheets. Now click on column B and insert column left is the way they phrase it in Sheets. That's from the Insert menu. Insert column left. Now click on column A and from the data menu select split text to columns. So it's almost exactly the same, just slightly different. Okay, split text to columns. Now again, for the headers of column A, you're going to rename it last name. For the header of column B, you're going to rename it first name, just like we did in Excel. Now from the file menu, you're going to choose download as comma separated values.csv. Okay, so it's a little different. You're not doing a save as, you're actually downloading it as a CSV file. Okay, now go back and do the same thing, follow these same instructions with your customer exports. Okay, you're going to split those columns, split the first name and last name, relabel those, and save it as a CSV, or actually download as CSV. Okay, ready? Now your sheets are ready to import into Teamzy. Let's go ahead and do that process. Okay, to import your files into Teamzy, we'll go back to Teamzy, get logged in, go to the team page. Okay, click on import. You'll see it on the top left area. Click import. Now from the import drop down, select import contacts. Okay, and you'll see the select button. Select one of the CSV files you just prepared. Let's take the first one, which was the downline report. Okay, Now toggle, once that loads in, I want you to toggle that advanced import options toggle switch. You'll see it there. Turn that on, because now what we want to do is we want to tell Teamzy what's coming in. Is it prospects, customers, or distributors coming in? Okay, so we're going to select, we're doing our downline report, so we're going to select distributors. This way, when the import happens, Teamzy puts them in the right category. Okay, now when you go back and do your customer reports, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to toggle your advanced import options, but that time you'll select customers. Make sense? Okay, great. Next page. So now the next page is going to ask you to map your columns in Teamzy. And basically what this means is that you've got data on this sheet Teamzy doesn't recognize. It's not data that Teamzy uses. It's Advocare back office stuff. So on all the columns where you see a red X, I want you to select ignore from the dropdown. Just select ignore. Okay? Teamzy's just going to basically bring in their names and contact info. Now there's one exception. Under contact, you'll select contact email. Contact email. Okay, so you're going to be able to bring all the email addresses in. You're not going to be able to bring the phone numbers, and it is what it is. Is the best we can do with what we're given from the back office. But they split email and phone number on one row so that it's impossible for us to extract both. So we can extract the top one. So we're going to get email, which is fine. We're going to get all the names and email addresses. And as you guys go through your training in Teamzy, you're going to see we primarily are going to be using Messenger to connect with people anyways. Now click continue. Okay, once you get that, and now you will have your downline report in Teamzy. You can start connecting with these people and making their days. Go back now and do the customer reports the same ways. Your retail customers and your preferred customers will both go in just as customers in Teamzy. Okay, and which is fine because we're going to be using those lists to connect, make people's day, deepen relationships. So awesome. So much, you're going to have so much fun with this. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for using Teamzy. Get out there and make someone's day, and we'll talk to you soon.